is the teeny tiny little Pocket 2 from DJI, and I think I love this little thing. So I've actually never shot with any of the pocket cameras from DJI. This is my very first experience with one, and I have to say I am pleasantly surprised. I was recently just in Seattle with Joshua and Caleb.
What's up, chillers?
What's happening, yo?
Truly chilling
right now.
Truly chilling, I know. We're back at, am I in it? No, I'm not in it.
And while we were out filming Joshua's iPhone 12 cinematic video, I carried the little Pocket 2 around as a behind the scenes camera just to catch it all go down. Say what's up to the BTS cam.
What's up, BTS?
Good.
What's up, little
I don't know,
pocket?
that's my wave right there. Hi.
What's up, little pocket?
It's funny, the thing that I love most about the Pocket 2 is that it literally fits in your pocket. That sounds more than obvious to say, but if you're like me and you're carting around multiple cameras at a time, then you know having an extra camera for behind the scenes specifically just isn't always plausible, and it's definitely not always easy. So the Osmo 2 Pocket definitely filled that gap without really adding hardly any weight to my already hefty load, and it was just the perfect little buddy to capture everything happening behind the scenes.
We're rocking the DJI Pocket 2 on a car mount right now to try to get a time lapse of these trees. We don't have the wide angle attachment. They didn't send it to us, but we'll do what we can now. So
I think it'll look good.
yeah, it should look all right.
So this little guy has tons of really convenient modes like time-lapse mode, which you can see here. I really love the results here, but the one thing I will say is that time-lapse mode is definitely lacking some motion blur. It is a slight bummer because motion blur makes everything look better, but it's definitely not the end of the world. It also has really amazing face tracking, which came quite in handy in the scenarios we were in, just because I was mostly filming the boys and I of course wanted them to be in focus at all times. Controls are really easy to use on this camera, which I appreciate, and I love just the minimal amount of buttons on this thing. It just makes it quick and easy to use. So here are some of the controls that I found most helpful while out shooting. So double tapping on this button right here will actually switch your joystick from being a control to change the angle of the camera, and it will actually turn it into a very, very fun zoom. Now, triple tapping this button right here will actually cause your camera to completely flip around so you can get selfie mode, videos, or photos in an instant.
My face looks close in the screen. Triple tap to flip. Look at this tiny thing though. Look at this tiny thing. And then you can't see there's a button right on the front of this. You triple tap, flips it, and there you go.
I also really enjoyed the touchscreen menu. It just made it, again, quick and easy to use, and it's very user-friendly. Another one of the very obvious features of the Pocket 2 is that it's on a little gimbal. So all of your footage is going to be stabilized very well and everything will just look nice and smooth. This was particularly helpful in our situation where we were pretty run and gun on this Seattle trip, and I'm still able to get really nice, smooth, easily digestible behind the scenes footage with this little guy.
If we did a TikTok where it was like you being like, oh, that shot's sick.
Oh my
and then
God.
hard cut. Oh, that shot's sick. Dude, that shot's sick. Dude, that shot's sick.
Once I peeked at some of the footage on a computer, one of the first things that stood out to me was just how good the colors are. Straight out of camera, the colors are just so natural and they just look so good for such a tiny, affordable little camera. One of the major struggles I saw when I was overviewing the footage was the camera tended to overexpose highlights at times. Now, this all could have been avoided if I had a Moment Pocket 2 variable ND on hand. Unfortunately, I did not, but yes, we make an ND filter that is so tiny for this little camera. So that will definitely help you get perfectly exposed, buttery footage. So who is this camera for, and in what scenarios would it really work? Well, I can see it working really well in a few scenarios, obviously besides behind the scenes footage. I could see this being a really fun family camera. It's something you can hand to your kids. I don't know if you saw Maddie Hapoya's recent video on this, but his little boy Kai shot on it and it about melted my heart.
All right, open him. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
What is it? It's a camera for Kai Kai.
Yeah.
It's your first ever camera.
Yeah.
Your own camera.
Yeah. It's not that. It's just mine.
This would also be a really great camera for all things just like outdoor and travel. I could see it working really well for hiking, kayaking, running, road tripping, just because it's so simple and it's just so dang easy to cart around. I also need to mention that the in-body audio from this guy is actually really impressive. I was not expecting it to be so good. But if you would like more crispy audio, there is a little clip, there you go. There is a little clip lav mic you can get for this guy.
Flip. Oh, I got it. I got the triple tap. Yeah. All right. What's up, everybody? This is a low light test. All right. Yeah. So this is the Pocket 2. Just got back from shooting today. A lot of good BTS here. Face detection on. Low light. All right. This thing's kind of sick, actually.
Well, there you have it. The lovely little Pocket 2. Hopefully you learned something from this and enjoyed this. I hope you are all staying safe. Please keep washing your hands and drink plenty of water. See ya.